Hola artistas, this is Miss Paula Liz y bienvenidos. Did you know that over 9 billion tons of plastic have been produced since it was first introduced? Since most plastics don't biodegrade, all of that waste will exist for hundreds, even thousands of years. Para este proyecto, we will learn about the impact of plastic on the environment and discover ways we can reuse items to create a work of art. Vamanos. Let's learn more. Today, we will plan and sketch a work of art made from recycled materials. Hoy planificamos y dibujamos una obra de arte hecha con materiales reciclados. Let's begin by taking a look at this photograph by Paulo Oliveira. What do you see? ¿Qué ves? What details stand out to you? What do you think? ¿Qué crees? What do you think is happening in this photograph? And what do you wonder? ¿Qué te preguntas? What questions do you have? Let's take a deeper look and learn more about the impact of plastic on the environment. ¿Sabías that there are over 46,000 plastic pieces found in every square mile of ocean? Most of this plastic accumulates into large garbage patches, or parches de basura. These are large areas of the ocean where litter and other debris collects. Plastic does not degrade, but rather breaks down into tiny pieces called microplastics. Although difficult to see, estos parches están casi totalmente hechos de microplásticos. Microplastic can get so small that it's ingested by fish and other sea creatures. As a result, microplásticos even end up inside our food and water. It's estimated that 1 in every 4 fish have plastic inside them. Most of the world's plastic pollution comes from single-use items, such as water bottles, plastic bags, takeaway containers, and more. Each year, over 1 trillion plastic bags are produced. In the US alone, we use over 380 billion plastic bags. And it can take over 500 years for certain plastic items to break down. One way to ensure that this plastic does not continue to contaminate our environment is to recycle. However, of the 35 million tons of plastic waste generated in the US in 2017, only 8.4% was recovered for recycling. All of this plastic waste ends up in landfills, beaches, rivers, and oceans. Animals often get trapped or entangled in this plastic. Plastic debris can cause animals suffering and pain. This plastic straw and fork were lodged inside these sea turtles' nostrils. Without human intervention, they would have stayed there. Globally, over 100,000 marine mammals die every year as a direct result of plastic pollution. And this number only indicates the amount of animals that are found. Luckily, the solution lies in our own decisions, and there are simple steps you can take that will dramatically decrease the amount of plastic waste you generate. 3 of those steps are to reduce, reuse, and recycle. Begin by reducing your plastic consumption. Consider what you're using and how you might use less. You can also reuse plastic items. Think of new and creative ways para usar algo de nuevo. And finally, recycle. This process converts items into their raw materials para hacer algo nuevo. One way to reduce your plastic consumption is to buy products in sustainable packaging instead of plastic bottles or bags. Por ejemplo, cardboard is made of natural materials, which makes it compostable, meaning it can break down in natural elements and leave no harmful toxins. Another way to reduce plastic consumption is to refuse plastic straws. Over 500 million plastic straws are used and disposed of daily in the US. Instead, use a paper, bamboo, metal, or even pasta straw. Cada año, bottled water produces 1.5 million tons of plastic waste. Instead, carry and refill a reusable bottle or cup. Otra forma de reducir is to bring your own bag. And if you do use plastic bags, be sure to recycle them. In fact, less than 1% of plastic bags are ever recycled. On average, a plastic bag is used for just 12 minutes, with over 1 million plastic bags used every minute. That's a lot of unnecessary waste. También, you can reuse plastic in new and innovative ways or to create a work of art. Here are two artists we will learn more about during this project. The installation on the right is by Singapore artist Tan Si Shi. The sculpture on the left was created by Washed Ashore, which was founded by artist Angela Hazeltine Posey. Let's learn more about this amazing project. The washed ashore sculptures are constructed entirely from debris that's washed up on our shores. Each of these giant sculptures represents the sea life affected by plastic pollution. These unique art pieces are part of a national traveling exhibition. Para este proyecto, you will be creating your own work of art made from recyclable materials. Let's take a closer look at one of these sculptures. What items do you recognize? What are some other items you can reuse para hacer tu arte? Empieza by looking for recyclable items made from paper and cardboard. This can include junk mail, magazines, newspapers, shredded paper, cardboard boxes, egg cartons, a cleaned out juice or milk carton, toilet paper rolls, and much more. También puedes buscar plastic items such as bottle caps, containers, cups, utensils, or straws, and even metal or aluminum objects such as soda cans, foil, and pie tins. Once you know what materials you have available, think about how you can reuse those items in a new and creative way. Here are a few examples of what you can make. You can use colorful bottle caps to create an image, upcycle tin cans to create a planter, construct a collage out of junk mail and old magazines, braid flowers or jewelry using plastic bags, create a building out of cartons, make animals and people from toilet paper rolls, repurpose old jars to create a snow globe, use paper bags to make puppets, cut up cardboard pieces to make a door hanger or sign. You can even decorate plastic bottles to make a shaker or other musical instrument. Here are some more ideas created by kids your age. One artist used plastic bottles, pencils, and tape to construct a helicopter. Another used a pine cone and some scrap paper to make an adorable penguin. Notice how others combined recycled items with traditional materials to make their art. And check out all of the amazing details on that cardboard car. Now it's your turn to plan your masterpiece. In your sketchbook, empieza by writing a list of the different recyclable materials you can use. Be sure to start collecting these materials so that you can create your artwork during our next class. Después, think about what you can make with those items. Puedes hacer lo que quieres. Use your imagination to draw a few different ideas. Well, I hope you enjoyed learning about the impact of plastic waste on the environment while discovering new ways you can reduce, reuse, and recycle. Para la próxima clase, be sure to start collecting recyclable materials tú puedes reusar to create a work of art. Recuerda that the future's up to you, and saving our planet is the thing to do. Until next time, adios artistas.